We on? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to For Itchy Forever. Late night with Itchy. I got on late. What do you want from me? What do you want now? Let's do this. So, I saw this thing. Apparently, Capcom. I don't know. I let me check it out. Let me show you guys. It says Capcom pissed off Resident Evil fans. Check this out. I saw a little bit of this and what they said here. We'll watch it from Residents of Evil, but this guy, I saw it first on this guy's Conjured Lion. This is for journalistic purposes, you know? Let's
argument when we were actually they're convincing Capcom that, because that was actually their main counter argument when we were trying to bring back the classic games. They were like, okay, we have all of those remakes. It's already like superior experience, right, to those games. Superior experience.
See what I mean? How Capcom thinks about, they have zero respect for the classic Resident Evil games.
And superior experience, superior experience.
Ladies and gentlemen, this...
So they think the remakes, it was hard for this guy to get Capcom to want to bring back the originals because they're saying that those already have the superior experience. That makes no sense. Well, let's watch it on Residents of Evil. They had it here. Superior? No value? Capcom dismisses classic Resident Evil games. I already knew. I knew that. You don't even have to tell me. They have no respect for the original, the classic Resident Evil games. It took them so long to even release the original games again in a trilogy form. Right? While everybody else has respect for their classics. You know, like Tomb Raider gets, you know, they get a remaster. All these games, all these classics from the same era get a remaster, except for the Resident Evil games. You know, we barely just got them released, and it was only on GOG. We didn't even get a Steam release. You know? So now this, I just heard about this. This happened a couple of days ago. Well, 3 days ago. Let's see. This is from Residents of Evil. This is for, what? Again? Dude, I'm telling you, it unsubscribes. Dude, this YouTube is fucking ridiculous.
Hey everybody, Row Team member.
Or is this, oh, okay, this is Residents of Evil 2. Oh, okay, that's why. Okay, so no, I wasn't subscribed to this channel. I see.
Andrew here, and today we're going to dive into some trending news where some leading members of the GOG Resident Evil project sat down with an outlet.
So the original team is talking about how it was discussing or trying to get the project done, you know? And so, yeah, you heard it from this guy. I mean, this guy, the way he slowed it down, that like Capcom's like, oh, we already have the superior experience with the remakes. What are you worried about? Are you worried about people making a comparison with the originals and then finding out that the remakes are just not as good as the originals? Is that what it is? I think that's exactly what it is. Are you worried that it's going to take sales from that? Right? Because that's your little project? No, I'm by now, Resident Evil, the 3 Resident Evil games, they've done so much for Capcom, the original classics. We should get a remaster for the original games. We should get a trilogy with that, you know, with updated everything, you know. We really should get that. Maybe I'm going to post it on what everything should be in a remastered trilogy. Makes no sense, right?
Called The Game Business to talk about what their experience was like working on the reports of Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3 for modern consoles and Steam, as well as what it was like to work with Capcom on.
I'll tell you, it's a poor release. It is. It's nothing. It's just re-releasing the original games. I'm just happy they work and people can play the old school games on PC. That's a good thing. But man, it could have been so much better. I'm telling you, I think that if they did it in a trilogy form, a remaster like they're doing with Suikoden, like they did with Star Ocean, like they did with Final Fantasy Tactics now, like we're doing with everything, I think the this is the franchise you need to do it with. I'm telling you, it would probably outsell Resident Evil 2 remake. It probably would if they did it like that.
Doing these reports. So let's see what they have to say. Okay, I have some links up here that I'll go into later, but here's the post that I found on X from the game business.
Hey, what's up, VA Tracks? How are things? What's going on in the world, man? I'm just chilling. Late night. I just got on right now, actually. So you didn't miss anything. Yeah, I just saw this right now. Apparently, the developers that, got the whole GOG project for Resident Evil going, they were talking about how it was trying to get Capcom to do it. And it's exactly what I thought it was. They try to stop it. They're like, oh, well, you already have this superior experience with the remakes and stuff. Like they're worried about it competing with that. Like who cares? That's your product anyway, right? You're gonna make money. What are you afraid of? Seriously. I think Capcom doesn't want to. They don't want to get stuck in making survival horror games anymore like they used to. It's more difficult. It's easier to make a action horror game. They're so much easier. Yeah, they are. A survival horror game is going to take a lot more time to make, and there's a lot more involved. You need a good story. You need everything good in that. There's so much more involved. There's the balancing between the puzzles and weapons and item, inventory, what do you call it, management and all that. It's difficult. It's not easy. It takes a lot of testing and all that. They don't want to get stuck in doing that. That's why I think they don't want to bring out, dude, why not have it on Steam? Why didn't you guys, why did it take for somebody else from from GOG to get this done? Why? Seriously, why? You owe it everything to the original classics. They're what got you the money. The only reason Resident Evil 9 is happening right now is it because of those games, and because of the fans that enjoy those games. They wouldn't be anywhere without us. Really. We drive all the sales. All the original fans are the ones who drive everything. When they want to get the Resident Evil fans going, they have to appeal to us. They got to appeal to the classic Resident Evil guys. It's like, dude, just fucking make it happen. What I'm saying is, we need more traditional Resident Evil games. We need more games like what they did with Resident Evil 2 remake. But I'm saying even further, Resident Evil 1 remake. That's what people want. That is the superior experience. I'm sorry, Capcom. That's the superior experience. The superior experience is Resident Evil 1 remake, remastered. Yeah. Oh, Twitch was getting weird again? What happened? Teach me, man. I want to know. See, now I'm interested. Hey, VA Tracks, I'm telling you, bro. If it wasn't you, I wouldn't get out of there, dude. It's not for us. I'm telling you, dude. Twitch is not for guys like us. It's hard. I know. It's tough. You know? It's tough, but it's like you have to come to a realization that that is a site for different folks. You know? It's changed. I'll tell you this though, there's still a place for us here. You know? Even though YouTube is, you know, it's got its own sucky. It sucks. But you can still have a home here. You know? All right, let's see.
Capcom didn't really see the value in bringing back the vanilla versions of Resident Evil. It took
They don't see the value in bringing it. Like, dude, who the fuck? Who's up there? These guys, no wonder. How could you not see the value? You don't see the value?
a lot of convincing. That's an absolute wild, wild statement right there.
That's yes. That is crazy. That is crazy to say that. They got no respect. I've been saying this for like I don't know how many years already. Capcom has zero respect for Resident Evil. They don't. The only reason Resident Evil 2 Remake was good is because they had fans of the game working on it. They had guys on working that what do you call, I forget the name of the people who worked on it. I forget. They even talked about it last night. I forget. Anyway, a lot of them were fans of the game. You know, it's the only reason why that became good, because they were like, no, we're gonna give it the respect it needs. You know, Capcom has zero respect for Resident Evil. They don't give a fuck. That is sad to hear, man. I mean, I already knew it, but I mean, like, it's just to hear from them. They don't see the value. Dude, that's so fucked up. They're so out of touch. I'm just saying. Like, this is the classic Resident Evils have a constant growing community. I mean, it just continues to grow. That's why I'm saying that people still want this kind of gameplay, and the industry is completely missing out on money here. You know what I mean? There are a lot of gamers that are just dying for that survival horror experience that Resident Evil, the classic Resident Evil games give us, you know, and nobody's been able to capitalize on it. Not even Capcom, because they're out of touch.
That's crazy. Let's all right, let's take a look at the link. I skimmed through this earlier. If you want to watch this video,
when we launched Resident Evil on GOG, the reception was absolutely phenomenal. I bet. And you know what? It's crazy too, because I'll tell you what, it sucks. It's like I don't really like the way they released them. And when they released them too, some of them were a little buggy. They were just a little bit. I'm just like, I'm glad they work, you know, and you can play them. But man, dude, it's like nothing updated, like, and not even the Source Next version. They gave us like you know, give us this or include it in there. Like if I play the PC, if I get Resident Evil 2, I can play the original and the Source Next version. You know.
it also sums up what they said at about the 5:30 mark. If you want to check that out.
The reason why I'm saying that is like because why I didn't like the way they released it like that is because, dude, BioRand, and we already have the games already like for free online, and they've been upscaled, you know. That's what I'm saying. They're so out of touch with the Resident Evil community. You know, we already played all this. We have so for them to just release it like that, it's like a lot of people just bought it just to show Capcom that we want more stuff like that. That's why I got it. Because there was no reason for me to get it. I already have it. I have it in everything. You know?
But they kind of talk about preservation and their work, which I think is fantastic. But let's get into the bulk of what we're after here. And this is where they go into it. So it says, back to the basics. GOG does pride itself on...
What's that? Yeah, they need they just need they need a Resident Evil fan working on their team. They need fans of the game. They need, yeah, that's how they're gonna know. They're completely unaware of BioRAN. They don't understand there's a speedrunning community on top of that. That's what they should have had. Like, incorporate a leaderboard, you know, for speedrunning. You know, that like after you're done, you can upload it into Steam or GOG or whatever, and there's a leaderboard. That'd be incredible. There'd be a lot of people. You'd probably see a lot of speedrunners try to get the best run and or you know the best time on that leaderboard. You know, that's just one small thing, but really they should have just. I mean, honestly, they should have gave it a remaster. I mean, we need randomness. We need a randomizer for the items. We need to be able to choose our own characters, like skins, stuff like that. The stuff that BioRAN gives us already. You know, I think they should have put some of that in there. And on top of that, give us a whole new look with a remaster. Yeah, I think it would have sold even a whole lot better. You know. Anyway, they still got a good reception. They still sold a lot, so this should show Capcom. Hopefully, they'll make a traditional style like survival horror game, you know, or somebody will.
Playing a slightly different role to its
That
friendly
has the money to
rivals.
do it.
Unlike some of the other companies, it often doesn't work with the original source code of games. It's also less focused on remastering titles for a modern audience, and instead likes to redeliver that original experience. A year ago, GOG released the original Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3 on its platform. And I mean the original ones, not the remakes, or the HD remasters, but the games as they were, albeit with a few technical tweaks. I was probably one of the people that...
Yeah, there are some tweaks. They did graphical, like, you know, and they have it running better than they were back then, I think.
spearheaded this project, says Markin Pezinski, and I'm probably butchering that name, who is GOG's Senior Business Development Manager.
See what they say.
Here's where it gets interesting. Capcom were like, we have all those remakes. It's already superior. It's already the superior experience to those games. That's crazy.
So they like try to stop it. Like they're like, we have those. People don't want to play that. Just imagine how out of touch you have to be. Like to, people don't care about that. It's like, dude, we've been dying for this stuff. Like, dude, there's so many gamers out there. I'm telling you, the moment like Capcom decides to make a survival horror game and the way they used to make them, you know, of course, with some updated stuff that we've learned throughout the years. Dude, I'm telling, I would be their biggest selling Resident Evil game. Oh yeah, if they did it like what they did with RE1 remake back in the day,
They didn't really see the value in bringing back
with the graphics we have
vanilla
today, dude, it'd be
version.
insane.
It took a lot of convincing that there is an audience that has a lot of memories about those games and would love to experience exactly the same game again. Thankfully, we were able to convince them. I'm going to read this last paragraph. I'm going to break that down because that's
They had to convince them. Somebody else had to convince Capcom to release the classic set, dude. These guys have been you're making a living that you wouldn't have what you have today if it wasn't for those classic games, man. It's so disrespectful.
That's insane. When we launched Resident Evil on GOG, the reception was absolutely phenomenal. We have 94% positive reviews on GOG for all of them. And that was also reflected in the sales. It proved that there is an audience for this. The classical versions,
I think they, yeah, see? Even with that, what they released too? Thank God. And if they would have done a remaster, oh my dude, that shit would have shot to the sky.
versions we all remember from our childhood, they still have a
'Cause
lot
then
of
you'd have all the original Capcom people buying it, guaranteed. And so I think even more. But then you'd have all these new people coming to play it too. You know? So it would have definitely sold more. It's a missed opportunity not doing a remaster. Really.
value. That's absolutely true. I couldn't agree with that more. What I don't agree with is what Capcom allegedly communicates to them in this paragraph prior. If this is true, I mean,
It's sad. They're completely out of touch. I just wanted to show this because we've been talking about this here for a long time. I've been saying it for a long time, dude. That Capcom is out of touch when it comes to Resident Evil. They got no respect for the classic games. You know, I think even goes further too. They just don't even want to. They don't even want to bother making those type of games because it's too hard. You know, they don't have a Shinji Mikami. They don't have a Kamiya to make them. It's tough. It's a lot of work. You know.
I'm somewhat familiar with how the suits at Capcom view the older games as well as games like Dino Crisis.
Yeah, I think if you've been playing Capcom games for long enough, you kind of know how Capcom works, you know? I mean, I've been playing Capcom games and I know how they think. That's a weird thing to say. Yeah, I mean, the way they move, it's so obvious the way they move, you know? Like 95%, like 90 or 90% you can tell what they're going to do next, you know?
Basically, the things that fans want, they do not like or care about because they just, and I get it, from a business standpoint, they just think money, new, younger audience, money, 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 money. I get it. But to say that to have such a condescending view.
Yeah, and it surprises me too, you know. The lack of respect, you know. And just do it ourselves. I'm telling you, VA Tracks, me and you can write a better story for the games. Is that what it is? They can't figure out what to do with the characters, or I don't know. It's just like, dude, you could be making a shitload of money. It's just being out of touch, you know? They need people up there that are actually gamers and fans of the work, you know? Capcom, they need to realize, hey, dude, Capcom, the best Resident Evil games are the first 3 games. They need to understand that. Hey, what's up, Black Gift? How are things? Teach me about life. What's new in the world? What am I missing? Yeah, I just saw this thing today. I didn't know this happened. This happened like 3 days ago. Apparently, yeah, Capcom, developers who from GOG, who wanted to bring out the old school Resident Evil games. Yeah, they were talking about how it was trying to convince Capcom to release the original game, just to release the original games, you know? They're like, oh, well, we already have this superior experience. Like, dude, these guys are just... It's so disappointing. Basically, they had to, like, wrestle with Capcom to release these things. Because really, it should have been Capcom releasing it themselves. Why don't they? You know? I have to keep making the point, too, that every other like almost every other big hit from that same era, right? That the original Resident Evil games came out from are all getting remakes, are all getting re-releases, and all being successful. Suikoden, now Final Fantasy Tactics. We just had the Tomb Raider series, right? That one did pretty good too. It could have done better, but it had some like they didn't do the controls, which was like, yeah, they fucked up on that. But still great. Crash Bandicoot got a one. I mean, I can go on. Really, there's so many from that era. Resident Evil doesn't get it. The biggest game, the biggest franchise at the time. Like, you fools.
Of the games you're basing your superior remakes off of,
Yeah.
is crazy.
It's seriously. Good point. Thank you.
I mean, there's millions, probably tens of millions of people across the
I'm
surface
telling
of
you,
this.
there's more, dude. There's so many people. I'm telling you, people are dying for this, like, for that experience again. And they want to see it done today with the techniques and all the stuff we've learned. Like, how would a Resident Evil game, if it was like we're still using like the template or the formula from the old school games, how would it look today? Like, how would a Resident Evil 1 remake like that, if they did it today, how would... I want to see that, man. We don't get that. We don't get the over-the-shoulder shit or the fucking, and it's always like a watered-down version of the classics. It's not... That's what I feel.
Planet who would highly beg to differ on that take. And I'm sure whoever these people at GOG were talking to, whoever they were talking to at Capcom, I'm sure the conversations were very lighthearted and casual. Maybe this just comes off as a harsh statement, but and we want to be respectful to Capcom, because I know they probably watch JJ, they probably watch me.
I don't know. I'm just saying nobody high up at Capcom should be shitting on that. Shitting on the classic Resident Evil series, man. They owe so much to it. They do. Capcom owes a lot of success to Resident Evil. Hey, no, I get it. They made a lot of great games, but let's not bullshit here. Resident Evil is one of their biggest, probably the biggest that they've ever done. Hey, they have Street Fighter. They got the Mega Man series. They had but dude, this is one of their biggest ones, man. They owe a lot to Resident Evil. And they owe a lot to the fans, too. We still love those games. Hey, they always honor the fucking Mega Man guys. They honor us a little bit.
They probably watch what we're doing with the fan content. So it's important to be respectful, but yeah, this is pretty disheartening. I mean, this is just sad. It's very upsetting. I mean, we are the ones that...
Yeah, it is sad. I feel what he's feeling, because it means like, damn, this is really how they feel about the classics, That's why we're not getting this shit. That's probably why we saw what we saw with Resident Evil 3 remake, They called that a superior experience. Yeah, right.
Pretty much were able, we made Resident Evil into what it is today. We were able to build it up from a consumer standpoint. So to kind of have that condescending view towards that audience, it's not really a good look. And it's upsetting. And I really like the remakes. I personally just don't consider them superior products. I think they're...
Yeah, I agree. I like the remakes too. Well, I like the original Part 1 and 2 remake. But I still don't think they're the superior experience. I think the originals are. are still the superior experience overall. They play like movies, you know. They're just different. They have a different kind of feeling towards them. There's a certain magic behind the first 3 games that even the remakes don't have as much, you know. The first 3 games just have magic.
They're fantastic, but in my view are very subpar to the original. But yeah, the newer games, they have all the bells and whistles with, you know, the better graphics, the modern gameplay. And I mean, let's be real. The only 2 good remakes, and I'm not counting RE1 remake, because whoever is on Capcom's team now that's in charge of things may not have worked on the RE1 remake. They may solely be talking about the more recent ones.
Yeah, they're totally talking about. They're not talking about the RE1 remake. They're talking about 2 and 3. That's what they're talking about. You know? You know what I think? I think it's just like that whole team up there. They're so proud of their Resident Evil 2 remake and 3 remake that they don't even want to hear about the classics anymore. They don't want to compare it. They don't want to hear somebody tell them that the originals were better, you know? And they were.
Let's be real. 2 and 4. That's it. 3's fun. 3 is a fun game to play, but it was a terrible remake.
Don't lie. The game's not fun either. Come on, don't lie. Give him some credit, you know.
But yeah, I would say in a lot of people's views, they might have a differing opinion that these are subpar remakes compared to the originals.
Absolutely. Okay, so that's it basically. And then I heard this too. Xbox just raised their prices again. Even Xbox developer kits are getting a big price hike. Microsoft is raising the price of Xbox dev kits just a month after tariffs hit Xbox console. Oh my god. Okay. I don't even own an Xbox, and I think this is crazy. People need to just boycott these companies now. Really. It's over. It's completely over. And then, again, the blame is the tariffs. Yeah, you know, those tariffs. We gotta raise the dev kits because the tariffs. You know? Hey. Meanwhile, the computer parts. Not saying they're at a good price, but they haven't gone up. So I think that the computer parts would have gone up. The only thing that gone up is the RAM. But that always happens. You know? RAM always goes up. You know, it's a chip and the demand for the chips to make them. It gets crazy, especially right now. Right now, everybody's buying up shit. You know? But this is what they always use. Xbox has been using this thing. Tariffs. Nintendo used it too, the tariffs thing. We need to raise our games, right, that you just download $80 because of tariffs. Please. Yeah. This will be the last modern console era for me. I think that's going to be for a lot of people, Black Gift. I think it's over. And it's not because people don't want consoles. Right? People want consoles. They want to. I'm ready to buy one. But not what they have now. Not the model that they're using. You know? So yeah, the news is on the street. They're going to want you to pay $1,000 for the next generation. That's what you're looking at. You're going to be paying $1,000 for And you're gonna look, the gamer. This is what's gonna happen for a lot of gamers. They're gonna see that price tag, and then they're gonna go, so what games are gonna be on this thing? And they're gonna go. They're gonna look, and they're gonna be like, damn. One game, and it's not. It doesn't even look that great. Maybe it might be two. $1,000. And it's gonna be right there. People are just gonna be like, you know what? I'll wait, and it's gonna be over. That's it. They outpriced themselves. They need to be making games, exclusive games. That's it. That's all they had to do. Yeah, right? Yeah, exactly. Especially for something that doesn't have anything. And especially when you already have a PC. Everyone's just going to be building PCs. And then they're going to be building low-budget PCs and only buying, like indie games, not buying AAA games. Because they're going to be like, you know what? I don't want this woke slop anyway. Or this mediocre, even if it's not woke, a lot of it's mediocre anyway. It's in a bad state. This one guy talks about it on his channel. He talks about because I typed in Arc Raiders. I wanted to look at something about it, and he was like talking about how it's because when I went on Arc, let's see, Arc Raiders. Here's the thing, right? You immediately that looks. I don't know if you could see it. It looks like a rainbow, so I'm like, but then I go into the game. I didn't look at the trailer yet, right? And the kind of game it is, it looks like it might be pretty fun if you have a team. But on the trailer, the way they the trailer is it shows I don't know, it looks like somebody who could well, here it doesn't show it. They had it in some ad. Okay, I think this is it. Where the characters look like she's probably in BLM or something. You know what I'm saying? It's so people are looking at this and they're like, is this one of those again? It's just a woke game, but I don't even think this game has a story, right? You're just kind of let me see. It is a extraction shooter, PvP, third person. It's online co-op, right? But just the fact that it's trying to appeal to that is people don't want to support that, I don't. Just because they went there, even though I'm kind of liking the idea of it. Before I would have kind of just but now I'm just dude, why do I why does it have to keep happening? Why do you have to go there? I know it's silly, right? Well, this guy talks about it. Let's gamers are not giving Arc Raiders a chance. Too scared of woke, right? And at this point, it's this is what I feel about it. I don't want to support it because this game, right? Okay, this is it. Let's watch it. Hold on, before I go on.
Gamers are proclaiming the truth, and they're judging a book by its cover. And that's what we're seeing with Arc Raiders right now, because it seems like gamers are reaching their breaking point, where being simply a good...
Okay. I guess this. I think I figured out a good analogy for it. Might be terrible. Let's say Super Mario World, right? Great game. Has great gameplay, get great everything. What if you changed all that, right? Nothing about the gameplay, the same thing, but you changed all the character to trans characters, and I don't know. Now Mario's an angry black lesbian. I don't know how they would do it, but they made it happen, and it's the same gameplay and everything. I would not like it. I would just be like, man, why do you have to do that? You know, and that's what I'm feeling about the industry today. It's like you keep doing the same thing. It's like you keep trying to promote this stuff, and I just don't want anything to do with it anymore. I'm so like tired of it. You know, so now when you show me another angry, lesbian or something like that, I'm just like, yeah,
Game is not enough. You're gonna have to be absent of all the elements that a lot of gamers do not want to see in gaming in order to get their attention. And that's what we're seeing happening with Arc Raid.
yeah. I think so. I think why would you have to go there? You know,
Raiders, which is a new game that a
it
lot of
shows
people
you're
are
trying to appeal to that, and
enjoying, but a lot of gamers are suspicious of just based on the trailer and looks and appeals of the characters that are being presented to them. And that is the situation we're now in the gaming industry, where gamers
I mean, it's got a rainbow. It like, basically has a rainbow, almost a rainbow right here. I mean, it is a rainbow. Why? You know? And it sucks because the game might be good, the gameplay might be good, but why do I have to, you know? It's kind of like, let's just keep putting it in the game. No matter what, just keep doing it, and eventually, like, give it a decade or so, a generation, and eventually people will just accept it. You know what I mean? Right? Just keep putting it in there, just even when it's not even necessary. You know? Just hints of it here and there until it just becomes we're just completely numb to it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to support it. I can do that. Right? I have a right to do that.
just going to be suspicious right after looking
I don't
at
care
it.
if the game's good. There's other games that are good. I don't want to promote this evil. You know? But I believe is an evil. It's the same thing like if you have a great game and it promotes nothing but like has SWATs, it promotes Hitler and it promotes I don't know. I know it's a bad analogy, but I'm just saying, yeah, I don't want to play it. I don't care how good the game is.
Character models, their race, their gender, and their overall affinity to other cultures. And I think this is the thing that we keep seeing now in the current gaming industry that we haven't seen beforehand, because a lot
Yeah, we're tired of it. It's over and over and over again. Yeah. Hey, what's up, man? Hey, there he is. Joe Wibley is in the house. I didn't see you there, dude. Probably about I caught it live. Yeah, no, it's not the end. I just started, really. I started at like 9:09, so I've only been on for like 40 minutes or so. It's a late night stream. So this is like, think about Carson or Letterman, that type of thing. You're going to be on pretty late. Not Kimmel or Fallon. No, those guys are fake.
of people didn't care about culture, race, or all these other elements when they were playing games 10, 15 years ago. But this is now a thing that is highlighted whenever gamers see a trailer for a game, and it's mostly because of the activist influence that has taken over gaming that only see race, politics.
Yeah, it's forced upon us. It's forced upon us by these corporate, and it's obvious. It's being, and yeah, it is totally forced because they're even going out of business just to force this stuff on us. It's almost like we need to continuously do this, keep doing it, keep pumping it, and just until we just kind of like give in. I think that's the method. I think that's what they're going for. And I think it's just not working. I think there's too much pushback. There's too many people who are just like they don't like it. They did it with Hollywood. They did it with everything else, right? It's not going to work in the video game industry just yet. I don't think. You know, it's not ripe for it yet. Itchy O'Brien. Itchy has a better hairline than... Oh no, it's about to go soon. I'm about to get the Dracula, you know. My hairline's gonna go all the way... all the way to the back of my
Gender
neck.
as the focus of anything that they put out. And that's what I think Arc Raiders is suffering from right now, because in all intents and purposes, it is a good game. People have nothing but compliments about the game. Me, myself, playing it, I enjoyed it. But if you look on Twitter, there's a lot of suspicion.
And that's the sad thing. Why'd you go there? Why'd you have to go out of your way to make your characters look like activists and look like something out of like a woke kind of... You did it to yourself. You know? Especially what's going on right now. You know? You have to know what's happening. You have to be in touch with what's going on. That's not gamers' fault. You know? And sure, there probably is no story, but like, let's say people are scared of a support company like this, and then the next story they make is going to be, you know, angry lesbian, you know, RPG they come out with in the next game. So people are like, you know, even though it's priced well, like, because I was looking at this game too. Look, the game is for $39.99. I was looking, I'm like, it looks like it might be a fun extraction shooter. But when I'm like, dude, a rainbow, and then they're going with the, like, this is the way the characters look. I'm like, okay, I see what's going on here. You know, I'll wait. You know, let's see, what is this? Just think about what this game right now, this game would have been popping right now if they just had, I don't know, some dudes in the front. Right? Or didn't have characters that looked like they were, you know, I don't know, they look like straight out of college. They look like they just came from like a BLM riot or like a Antifa riot. Yeah. See, is this game going to be woke? Yeah.
And hesitancy, because we see all the telltale signs of a game that is moving towards the progressive politics.
So this is the thing. If you don't want that to happen, then don't do that. Don't, you know, don't give the impression. Don't put a rainbow on top of your game. Come on, like you're, like, who are you trying to flag? Like you're, you know, by doing this, you're basically putting like, hey, this is no-go zone for you, for gamers. Like, you did it to yourself.
Have been dominating the gaming industry these past 10 years. And I think that is the thing that's influencing the situation that we're seeing, at least with the hesitancy of gamers actually picking up maybe an essential good game for this year. But first off, let's recap.
Looks like it might be fun
Raiders
too.
It was a game that was announced
know?
in 2020.
Yeah, it looks like, yeah, I'm telling you, it might be fun, but I don't want to support it.
It was a free-to-play game with a $40 premium model. It's launching October 30th, 2025 across PC, PlayStation, and of course, Xbox. A lot of people see this game as a sci-fi extraction squad-based gameplay that we love from those extraction shooters. It's a focus
See the way the
on
movement looks kind
scavenging
of
in a
slow.
ruined world. So this has all the elements that we see from an overall advanced version of PUBG. And I think this is the thing people are excited about with the game, and this is the thing that's driving the actual discussion that, hey,
Oh, hell no, that doesn't look like PUBG. Yeah. No, and the thing is, the game doesn't even have that. Like, it's just, I don't think it has any story or anything, right? But it's just that the fact that they, I mean, look, I mean, they have a rainbow here. The characters, they look like, I mean, look at the characters, dude. Look, I mean, I'm sorry, but like you're. Just look at it. I mean, dude, what do you expect people to? Like if she goes to the bar here, look. Sorry. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, people are gonna think that's why. Like, why? You know? They did it to themselves. Stay away from that look. Just like right now, it's very, very, you know, like, people are just like very, very, what's the word, frustrated, and they don't want any of this stuff in the game. So I feel bad, you know, but it is what it is.
Hey, this looks like it's going to be intense, fun action. But of course, when people started seeing trailers for the game, we saw a black activist sort of character model that a lot of gamers are saying on Reddit and online. The woke discussions began, where people were saying, okay, they're highlighting a black, strong female character that looks like she's part of Black Lives Matter.
Exactly. It looks like she's Antifa. Actually, they all look like they probably could be in Antifa. You know? Christ is king. Yeah, it's a wink, wink, not, right? Yeah, that's what I mean, and that's what I'm tired of. I'm like, I'm even tired of that to the point where, like, even though it looks like it might be a fun game that I probably would have gave a shot to, I'm not. I'm not gonna even. Yeah, I'm not gonna go there. Because what about the next game? You know, how can we trust these guys? They're already, you know. What's the next game gonna look like? That's all I'm saying. Let's give it a sec here. Oh, there we go.
That is the conversation people brought up. People just started ridiculing the game itself, not even giving the game a necessary shot or chance. But I have to say, the people complaining,
I think that's good. I think it's good. It's telling the industry, like, hey, you know what I mean? I think we're at a good spot right now, where gamers are so like, dude, I don't even want to, like, yeah, dude, don't even go there with me anymore. I don't want to see this stuff, you know? I think it's good that they're doing that. And it's sad, too, because, like, they even priced the game pretty well, you know? But, man, dude, you put a rainbow on top of your thing, and you put these characters that look like this, yeah. At a time right now where people are just so frustrated with it, I can see why you're not getting the sales.
Have an actual necessary understanding of what's been happening in the gaming industry these past few years. Because whenever we saw a black female character like this, it's always associated with a terrible game. And you just look back at the games that came out these past 2 to 3 years, you see dozens of characters that are associated with all-time loser titles that actually tank multiple studios. And that is the thing that gamers are realizing when they see a strong African-American lead. They know the game is probably going to be trash. And I think that is the thing that people are taking into account when they see Arc Raiders in its original trailer. They're like, okay, we have the strong black female.
Yeah. Yeah.
With kind of a curly hair, and she looks like she has no emotions. We're gonna assume the game is terrible, and that is the thing that is kind of iconically
no, it's not even assuming the game is terrible anymore. Like, even Ghost of Yote, I don't think the game's terrible. The game is a lot like Ghost of Tsushima, right? It's got the same, probably a lot of the combat's probably fun and all that. It's just that everything else is the problem, you know? What part of it makes the Ghost of Tsushima so good, it's that it keeps it realistic, you know? It doesn't have any of that stuff in it. And it has a great story, right? It makes the whole game, it makes everything better. You know? So I don't care at this point anymore. I don't care if the gameplay is good if you have all this other shit in there. Yeah.
Periodically associated with any progressive woke game, and I think that is the thing that Arc Raiders is suffering right now, where gamers see this female lead character, then she's not even really a lead character, she's just a character model that they chose for the trailer. They're associating it with
that's what I mean. This is not a game based on a story. It's just, yeah, but that's what you did. You're trying to appeal to that in your trailer, right? You got a rainbow for your cover art, right? Why? Why are you doing that? Don't do that. If it's not about her, right? If it's not about this black chick, why are you making the trailer about it? Because you're trying to, you know what I mean? You're it's a wink. Like you're saying, Joe Wibley. That's why. Don't do that.
all the bad games they saw these past 10 years that a similar female character. It's not only games, it's entertainment in general. We see this with animation. We see this with, of course, Hollywood. All these entertainment properties have the same standard practice of putting this strong black female lead at the forefront for terrible properties in video games or things that are just there to just.
You know, it's showed in for some diversity thing. Yeah, it's kind of like I don't know. It's a signal. It's kind of like a. That's what I mean. And people are just the gamers are just so tired of it at this point that even if the gameplay is good, they're just like, you know what? I don't even care anymore. You know. I'll wait till the game comes down to like a ridiculously low price, so I don't have to like really give that development company all that money. That's what I'm doing. That's what I did with The Last of Us 2, you know? Because I was going to go out and buy a PS4 for that when The Last of Us 2 came out. Then even when it came out on PC, I didn't buy it right away. I waited till it came to a ridiculously low price. It was like on sale. I forgot how much it was. Played it. And yeah, it has good gameplay, but they ruined the franchise. Worst team effort.
Destroy source material. And I think that is the thing that is now being associated with Arc Raiders, where gamers are going, oh, it has a strong black female lead. We know it's trash. I don't even want to give this a chance, even though it's a game that's pretty good and you should probably give it a chance. And this is the problem that we're seeing in the current video gaming market right now, where gaming is suffering from this trend of upholding this ideal standard of pushing progressive politics in every single facet of the game.
Yeah, everything. I'm telling you, because they're doing it. They've already done it to everything else, right? Everything else. They haven't been able to do it in gaming, right? Because it just doesn't work in gaming. Not now, anyway. The world hasn't changed that far yet, where, you know, people just want to see all that. Where it's just normal to see all that in video games, you know? They don't want it. There's more of us. A whole lot more of us that we just don't want it in video games.
Gaming industry. And I think that's the thing Arc Raiders is suffering from, where gamers are just having a bias towards the game, even though
they put her like the you know what I mean? They put her, she's the like, why are you doing that? Like, we know why. Right?
It doesn't actually accurately characterize the game.
People are calling us woke. We're not woke? Why are they saying that? Just because there's a black lead character, there's a black character in the trailer? You know? Ugh, these people, see? They're racist. They're, you know? It's like trying to, like, no, man.
Look into some of the details with ARC Raiders.
They're
It
bigots.
doesn't give a convincing story that that is not the case, especially with the character model creator, where people saw the
Oh, that's the character model creator? Oh, okay. Yeah, no wonder.
release being slanted. People are looking at some of the preview models, and they look at the default customer character creation, and we just have the same thing we've been seeing all over the gaming industry.
That's a Okay, yeah, so they have, yeah, they can't cry like, that, oh, we're not woke. No, you guys are woke. No, I will not be supporting that. Of course not. No, I'm not going to give you 40 bucks. I'm sorry. You'll let the woke crowd give you 40 bucks. Let them give you money. That's who you're appealing to. Let them give you money. See how it works out for you. Not working so well. Excuse, you know, that happened to me before. Yeah. That happened to me before. There was this trans man. And I called it ma'am, and she's like, what? And I'm like, she's like, it's not ma'am, I'm not a ma'am. And I was like, hey, I said man, excuse me. And she's like, oh. I was like, man, you know what, maybe you should calm down, you know, like maybe you know, you're hearing things, you know? I forgot what I told her. I turned it around on her. So, hey, I live in LA, so, you know, people are just ready to just
We've been seeing
flip
type
on
A,
you for the
type B,
stupidest
no
things.
male, female options. We see more non-binary default character faces. And I think this is the thing that gamers expected to see when they saw the trailer, and we're actually getting it. And it kind of makes you think, were the gamers wrong? But it kind of seems like they're kind of right.
No, they're not kind of right. They are right. They're done. They're done. Gamers are so done with this. They're so done that they don't even care. Even if your little, like, character creation is, like, it's got that stuff in it. Out. Don't want to support that. Don't do it. Yeah. Mongerface, are you ready? Or should we just get some Resident Evil in there, huh? Like, I don't see as a type, internationally offend people. Yeah.
We're getting the similar things that we saw in other video gaming properties that have slanted in this way, where we see non-binary characters. We have a focus on gay, black, diverse DEI elements rather than the actual gaming property itself. And I think that's the thing that we're seeing reflected in ARC Raiders.
So yeah, that's what's happening. ARC Raiders is a no-go. That's a shame, you know? That's a shame. Probably could have been really big right now, too. Imagine, yeah, if they didn't go there, they didn't even, like, none of that in there. Oh, dude, it would have been huge. People are waiting for, like that kind of thing. A new kind of, like a PUBG type. But Mongerface, let me know if you want to get a game in. If not, I'll jump on. I think I'm gonna play Resident Evil 2. I mean, Resident Evil, sorry. Or Mega Man. I don't know, one or the other. I'm like down for whatever. It's all about the cheddar. Yeah. No, that game is not even that game is not a single player game. It's just it's a multiplayer. So that's what I mean. It's a shame because I think me and the guys would have been playing that. We've been waiting for a game like something like that, like a PUBG type. That's why I was looking at it the other day and I was talking about it too. I was like, look at this, guys, but I didn't see the trailer yet, you know? All I saw was the rainbow and I was like, what the hell is this? I'm like, why is there a rainbow on the top of their, you know? I was like, I saw the pictures, like if you look at it again, look, see, this is what I didn't see this. All I see is these pictures, right? And look, they did their now the screenshots don't have any of that. Like they're hiding it. But look, I saw this. I'm like, what the fuck? Why is there a rainbow there? You know? But yeah, when you finally watch the trailer, yeah, you're like, oh, okay. It's like, dude, why? Why'd you go there? It doesn't bring anything. It doesn't make it style like it brings style to it or anything. No, it doesn't. It just makes like you're just trying to copy what every other big corporate gaming company is doing. Yeah. There's nothing different about that. Same shit over and over again. RE sounds good. Yeah, let's do some RE. It's kind of late, right? It's a little late. Yeah, Mega Man is good. What do you guys want to do first? Should we do some Mega Man? And then maybe later, maybe let's do Mega Man. And then let's jump on to RE. I think we'll do it like at 11, I'll do RE. To force DEI in games. You know what? No, mine is even worse, Joe Wibley. No, mine's my conspiracy theory, tinfoil hat theory is even worse. That you're not going to believe, but it's Satan that is behind it all. Yeah, you think it's like some corporate, but deep behind it all, the really one who's pushing all this is Satan. I know, you're going to think I'm crazy, but you'll find out one day. You're going to find out that's the truth. You're going to be like, damn, Itchy was right. That's who's pushing it. That's why they're feeding this to us. Normalizing it. You know what I mean? They want to get it. Satan wants to... Or the powers that be. I'll say it like that. That's how they want to change it. You got to have it like a decade. Go for another decade. By then, normalize it. Right? People are already confused about their gender, you know? What was that one passage in the Bible says when man... it says, too, when they're coming to the end, man does not know that... will do... I forget how it goes. But it's basically saying that... they'll what's happening now is men are losing what their essence is. And they do things like women, and then the women will be doing the opposite. Yeah, it's crazy how accurate. Like if you read, yeah, it's like everything down to the T. And I honestly believe it. They go to the Bohemian Grove and worship owl thing. Well, I don't know about any of that stuff. I don't go into that stuff because that's just like, you know what I mean? I'm pretty sure, they have a Bohemian and all that, but I don't know. I'm not saying, look, if you believe that, but again, Because there's people who really get, like, they believe more of that stuff than what they do in the, like, I know someone who believes this one, book that one guy wrote. I guess it's like, is it Albert Pike or I forget. And he explains like how everything's gonna go. Like he writes everything like he's a prophet. Like he knows exactly how it's gonna happen and all that. And they have more like faith in that than they do in the Bible. You know. That's why I don't get too like caught up in, because people like have more. I'm not saying you. All right, let's just start Mega Man. Even though Mongerface is a hater, you know, Mongerface hates Mega Man. I don't know what it is. Every time I put Mega Man Battle Network, he becomes a big-time hater. It's sad, you know? Yeah, that's not, you know what? Yeah, thank you, Joe Wibley. Confront him. Yeah, I'd like to know too. Why, Mongerface?
Take it away, operator.
You mean you hate the real Mega Man? Oh, come on. He doesn't like Battle Network. So he hates the Game Boy Advance. You know what? You have a lot to learn, Mongerface. You got a lot to learn. Respect is one of them. I'm fucking weird. Yeah, that's a good question. Mongerface. Is Mega Man Legends? You know, is that not proper? Are you okay with Legends? Are we allowed to like Legends? Tough guy? Morning, Mom. What's wrong? Not feeling well? No, it's just the water's off. The water's off. Oh. So no breakfast. Oh, that sucks. What? But I'm hungry and thirsty. Well, there's not much your mom can do with no water. Yeah, but she's mom. She could make water. Hey, you better get going or you'll be late. Alright already. You're gonna have to starve. Well, that's okay. If it's California, you just tell the teacher, they'll call CPS. You can move in with your new foster home, they'll give you all the food you need. Hey, you're late. Sorry. Lan? Did you have water this morning? What, you too? Yeah, I couldn't even wash my face this morning. Yuck. You can wash it when you get to school. I hope so. Oh, there's no water in school? Waterman. I bought the whole Mega Man Legends series on my PS3. I don't know if that console store is a thing. That's the thing. I bought like almost every PS1 game on the PS3 console store. And now I don't even know like if it's like I haven't even been on my PSN network and I don't even know if you can, or I don't even know what happened. I spent like I don't know how much money. Hey, that pond. What if there's no water at school? Oh no. I hope not. Well, maybe it's just this neighborhood or something. I'm worried. I'm going to go check. So thirsty. I'm late again. A jack in Porsche, should we? Let's go. This guy likes to jack off on everything. I mean, jack in. On everything. Mega Man. Mega Man. I never get around to playing the Tron Bomb game. Me neither. Hey, what's up, man? I know, I just saw that. I'm gonna make a video. I'm gonna upload a thank you video. I saw that today. I said, oh shit. Like, not too long ago, I saw, I had, what was it? I had 88 followers. And then, yeah, I think it was like, I forgot how long ago it was. Was it too long ago? But yeah. Thank God. And it hasn't even been 1 year yet on YouTube. I left Twitch. They shadow banned me. Because I talk too much shit. You know? So I had to leave there. You know? It was like terrible, you know? Like, I had to build myself back up over here. It's going good. I only have 100 subscribers, but I'm gonna tell you. Let me say something. It's gonna be much better than Twitch. Twitch sucks. Yeah. Talk too much. Yeah, they forced me out of there. They really shadow banned me. I even, like, on stream showed it, like, I went to go check, like, the category I was in. I was, like, invisible. But I've done that a few times before I did it on stream. Yeah, so I had to leave, and a lot of people got upset that I left, you know? But I had no choice. You know, what am I gonna do? They forced me out. And I'm telling you, dude, it was we had it popping over there. Right now we still have a great community. I think we have one of the best still. All of my my best friends came from Twitch. They came over here. You know? Yeah. No, they did me wrong. They totally, yeah. That's why I say, like, you gotta be careful with Twitch. You know, if you lean conservative or any type of thing, they're gonna shadow ban you eventually. Especially my channel, because my channel was growing significantly. It just kept snowballing, you know? Like right now, like if nobody touches this thing, it's gonna keep snowballing. It'll keep growing, you know? Because of this community. We have a great community here. Well, you look pretty healthy to me. Wait a minute. Am I tripping or what? You don't have time to be playing with... Oh, okay. Good morning, teacher. Hey, Class B has already started. Homeroom. Keep forgetting. Len, do you know where the toilet is? No, I don't, actually. But I'm going to tell you yes. Of course you do. But you can't use it. There's no water. Ah. There you go. Yeah, not... You'll eventually get found out. That's the thing. Eventually, people are going to know you're... Like, because, you know, especially in social media... Like the atmosphere that we're in today. Eventually you'll be found out. You know, what your beliefs are and all that kind of stuff. And dude, once that happens, yeah. For me, it's not hard. I talk about everything. So they'll know where I'm coming from right away. I'm thirsty. Should we do a challenge Dex to a net battle? I guess. Okay. Why though? Oh, he got stronger already. Okay. Okay, I got stronger though. Oh, 200, jeez. Okay, so it's good I bought that extra, like... I bought power up or whatever. Enjoy it while you can. You're going down. Next time, Lan. Well, thank you, Joe. And we got the best viewers here, you know? No, back then it was much better too on Twitch. We had, you know, there was a lot of real gamers coming through Twitch. The atmosphere was different. They didn't have people coming to Twitch to wank, you know? When I first came to Twitch, yeah, they were suspending people just for showing cleavage and shit back then. Yeah, it was about the games. It was more like... So as you find more like-minded people, like-minded gamers, I'd like to begin homeroom. Teacher, we don't get no water at my house. We don't got no water. Now be quiet. We're going to talk about that in homeroom. Class, you all know that the town water has stopped. What? Miss Marie? Do we know why? Because they connected the water to the internet, these morons. We're not sure, so we don't know when it will be fixed. Really? I'm afraid we'll have to cancel class for today. Alright, somebody hacked into the water system. Wait, don't walk around too much, you'll get thirsty. Okay. Holy shit, we're fucked, huh? Kids can't drink water. Yeah, no, they even, they would highlight you, they would, yeah, then when they changed their algorithm, it was in 2019. Oh, yeah. That's when they started doing all the shadow banning and all that kind of stuff, yeah. That's sad. I feel bad for a lot of people who had channels and they got... Yeah, it didn't just happen to me, it happened to a lot of people, you know? So that's why the whole downfall for Twitch, even though I feel bad for people who are having the, you know, they're gonna, if they go down, a lot of people sadly are gonna go down with it. But the people higher up, those people, man, they're ruining the whole thing. Followers, oh, did you get Shadowban 2 VA tracks? You probably got Shadowban. Did you talk any shit or no? Did you, like, talk anything? I'm telling you, dude, you will get Shadowban. You will. You have to be in line. You know, if you're not in line, they don't want to promote that. Yeah. That should be your motto. Nah, but you don't need honestly, VA Tracks, try to build your community here on YouTube. You know? We'll do it together. A coalition. We'll have a coalition. You know? My channel, your channel. We'll see what other channels will be part of this. You know? Where we can help grow together. Like-minded gamers. We don't bullshit. I don't remember half the shit. You probably did, right? Yeah, you probably did. Oh, you said... Did you talk bad about the Twitch situation? Someone was saying that they felt like ever since they started talking bad about Twitch, they felt like they got shadow banned. Just saying, don't trust any. I wouldn't trust any social media that shadow bans anybody. Like, why? For what they say, you know? If you want to ban someone, ban them outright. We ban you because you said this. We don't like, you know? But shadow banning? It's a sneaky way of like... Because what are they going to tell? Like, let's say if they ban me outright, right? Put a message. We're banning you for... For what? For what? What did I say? What did I say? They can't do that, right? So the easier thing is to do is just shadow ban you. Nothing you can do about it. What are you gonna do? Where did he go? He won't answer his pet or mail. Don't talk. Let me see what. Wonder why there's no water. Let's check it out. Hey, Lan. Everyone left. They went home. So thirsty. So they won't get thirsty. Okay. That's bad. What's in here? Okay. Wonder what the problem can be. Let me talk to her. Everything with the water, and it's been stolen. There's nothing to drink anywhere. We're in trouble. Oh, shit. Of course they stole everything. This is just like California. I did talk bad about Twitch Emiro situation. Oh, there you go. Ban. Shadow ban. Dude, I think it's even for games too, but I don't really know for sure. And that too I don't really know. I know political views. For guarantee you will be shadow banned. You cannot lean right, you can't lean conservative, anything like that. You know? But I think sometimes I think Twitch helps promote games with certain streamers too. And I think if you talk bad about a certain game, I think. Now I'm not really 100% sure, but I kind of feel like that's what is happening because there's some stuff I know in the background, and in the way they do it too. When a game's being promoted and in who's promoting it and the time they're promoting it and the way they do it. But I'm not sure about that. You know, give me a sec. Hold on. I'll drink a pint or two of beer in your remembrance. Shadow banning is evil. Well, don't feel bad, VHRX. Don't feel bad. Trust me, I think YouTube will be a better home. You just gotta probably, like, you know, make videos and all that. I haven't done that yet. Eventually. But he's got all. I mean, VA-Trax, he knows. Oh, yeah, I gotta send you the thing, VA-Trax. I want you to make my intro. I need an intro for the show. I'm not sure what kind of intro. I want to send you some, like, examples, you know? Like something like this, you know? I'm just not sure which direction I want to go, you know? When a door is closed, a window is open. Opportunity elsewhere. Yeah, don't depend on Twitch. You don't need it. You don't need Twitch. Let's go home. I got a good idea. There's some chips that I need some data from. If you give me 30 MetGuard A chips, I'll give you an original custom chip. What do you say? 30 MetGuard? Alright. Oh, 30 okay, I thought it was... Okay, never mind. What happened here? You think that being hungry is worse than thirst, but you can die from lack of water, so be careful. Well, dehydration, yes. You can die. Almost did. COVID, motherfucker, dude. Son of a gun. You shouldn't go into the office unless you need to. It's a time recorder. We don't need to use that. A whole 100 from streaming on Twitch? Oh, well, congratulations, dude. Nice, man. Oh, that's the thing, right? Just make a Patreon or something. See, I'm not worried about that. I mean, because I'm not trying to really make money. Like, especially right now, dude. It's like, for me, I just feel like build an audience first. You know, try to get a viewership. I sometimes get mad at smaller channels that are already trying to like sell you shit and already like, dude, you didn't even like do anything yet. You're already trying to sell merch. You're already, like, this is what it's about for you. Like, I'm here. This is a hobby of mine. Video games is a hobby of mine. Right? And this is a way for me to socialize with other people who like the same things I do. And it makes it even better. Streaming has made the video game hobby even better for me. It's a whole lot more fun. Because I'm going to do this anyway, right? I'm a gamer. I would be playing games. I'd be playing games by myself. Right? With streaming, I get to play. It's like people are in the room with me. Talking shit, whatever. So that's what it's about for me. I'm not really, I don't have any, expectations to make money, and I don't want internet fame either. I think that's ridiculous. No, I don't think anybody should want that. Oh, shit, where are we gonna get this water from? Oh, everything? Fuck it, geez. Huh, no water here either. Me? I'm a waterworks employee. I'm investigating here. Shit. Oh, I haven't been to the Higsby store. Like reviews? I'll definitely help with, if you do, I'll definitely help. I'll definitely highlight your channel. When you do make a video, we'll watch the video. When I first come on stream. Yeah, you don't need it, dude. Want to know how to use the trader? Yes. When you put chips in the chip trader, you get one new one. Sort of like a lottery. The red one takes 3 chips to get one back. The blue one needs 10 chips, but gives more rares. Okay. You can use either one, but don't lose all your chips. And putting in good chips doesn't mean you get a good one. The only thing that matters is how many chips, 3 or 10. Okay. I keep finding these viruses that look like fish. So I came to buy some electricity-based chips. Electricity-based chips are strong against water. Oh, I see. That machine got number man data, huh? You want a net battle? It? Yeah, let's do it. You want to die? It's morphin' time! Get him out of there. What do you got for me? Oh, number man, nice. Defeat is a result of lack of skill, not lack of chips, huh? That's right. Don't depend on your chips. You want some chips, huh? What do you got? What will you buy? Electric sword sounds good. That's 5,000, huh? Barrier? Barrier sounds good. Let me try barrier. Let's get the barrier going, right? I like repair as well. Repair G. Oh, now we're spending money. Electric sword. I'll be back. I'll be back. I'll be back. Can I hack into this thing? Insert the chips. Oh, wait, what? That's how it works? No. No. That's okay. Oh, he challenged me so that I can... He said that he would give me something. Yeah, like he challenged me for the whatever, so... Yeah, so that I can get the chip. So what he gave me was this. Library. Let me see. Folder. Sorry. Number man. So I beat him and I got number man now. The problem is my buster is like way too strong. I feel like eventually it won't be though. Where'd that store come from? I'm going to the new chip shop. Have you been yet? Huh? Am I thirsty? Well, I wasn't until you asked me. Okay, so where do we go for this water thing? Let me ask him. Wonder why there's no water. Let's check it out. No, let's check what out? Let me see. Can't cook, can't clean. Guess I'll just watch TV. Nice for a rest, but I hope this ends soon. I guess we gotta go look around, huh? I'm thinking Mega Man means, like, the water situation is probably... Oh, let me see. Let me talk to this guy. He's in the net. Hey, you got a Fire Tower F? It makes this cool fire. If you have one, I'll trade you this Dino Wave R for it. I'm alright. Sounds like a good trade, just not right now. Let me see. No. Oh. I just love Escape. More than anything else. What you say? Give me one of each. Nope. No trade, sorry. There's no water in the city. Can I go down this way? No. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's at its max, the Buster, right now. I took the metro line to buy some water, but I'm worried about my little child. You see. Be sure to take care of your teeth, boy. There you go. Lan, you've got mail. At 11, I'm going to start... right now it is 10:48. 11, I'm going to start RE1. See if we can finish it tonight. Playing it with Chris. I love Resident Evil, man. Sure is hot down here. Makes me even more thirsty. What can we do about this water situation? Buy the ticket to your destination. Let me check that mail. Somebody must have gave us like some info, right? Kidnapped, what? It turns out that missing kid from B class was kidnapped. Lan, you have to help us look for him, okay? You better help or I won't call your name in homeroom. Good luck. Buy some water if you find any, please. Shit. Where can we go? Government complex? Well, we should go. Let's go complain to the government. Hey. Right? Oh no. My throat is... I gotta tell them, hey, we need some water in this place. There aren't even any drinks for sale at the store. Let me see, let me go up here. Goes down. Oh, okay. What's up, dude? The nerve of these people. I came to file a complaint, but all I get is, we're looking into it. Drink the river water? No, it's not as clean as it looks. Looks like that pipe is clogged. No water is getting through. Which pipe? Oh, this pipe? Oh shit. Okay. I think we figured it out. By the way, the Illuminati is doing all this in the game. It has a pretty interesting story. There's no water around here that we can drink. I think it's symbolically the Illuminati, like the... Like, not Illuminati, but you know, like the powers that be. I haven't had anything to drink all day. I may faint. Oh, dude. You gotta get this. The old lady. Not having anything to drink with lunch is very unpleasant. The lunches smell great. You can jack in here. Let's get into the building. If you don't have any further business, please move along. What's up with you? Why can't they do anything? I'm going home. They're friggin' useless, that's why. No? Bring out whoever is in charge. I can't get milk for my baby. Wonder when things will be back to normal. What's going on? A jackport in here? Let's go. It seems pretty like it's pretty dire. Like we gotta figure this out quick. These people are gonna die. It's all up to Mega Man. Oh, 350, damn. Spreader, nice. Oh, what's up with this? Don't scare me like that. I thought you were a www virus. Me? I'm the vending machine control program. Now, let me get back to work. Okay. We seem to be malfunctioning. We're under repair. Interesting. Okay. Let's see, what's going on over here? Therefore, a check of the waterworks and net is needed. You're an official net battler, right? I understand. If you could show me your ID card. Here. I see. Insert your ID card to use the elevator. The elevator will take you around the works automatically. Thank you. What's a kid like you doing here? You're in the way. I mean, you look like a kid. What's his problem? You are a kid, you know? But wait, did you hear that? He's an official net battler. They might fight net crime. I've heard of them before. They can net battle anywhere they want. Isn't that cool? I wonder what kind of net navies they use. Who cares? Let's go check out the waterworks. If you desire an appointment, write your name here. If you desire... Okay. Oh, I'm trying to. Okay, can I go in here? By staff members only. Okay, let me go get my Faja. I can't get any work done with all this noise. Low-hanging fruit joke, though? You don't think it'll open? Okay. Welcome to the Sci Lab. Here we are using the power of science to improve our life. Please ask the waterworks questions about the drought. We keep the elevators locked to keep out intruders. You need a Scilab ID in order to use them. I only use these, but I guess the IDs work all elevators. How about you? Watching all these TVs looking for new ideas. Okay, nothing here. Oh. Only staff members allowed? Please pay your pet bills here. However, children don't have to pay. Please ask the waterworks questions about... Okay, where's the waterwork? We accept new inventions here, but not from small children. Please ask the waterwork... Okay. There's a jack in port there. You jack in? Might be a clue here. It's almost time for Resident Evil. Unfortunately, I couldn't figure it out. Dim new fuzzy logic programs, always complaining. Why in my day? And we loved it. I'm a bit overworked lately. I'm making stupid mistakes, like giving out the wrong drink. Please give me a vacation. Oh shit. This is sort of new. One of them is new. My Buster does 200 damage, so until we're like meeting things that are like 200 HP. Mega Man accessed the mystery data. Mega Man got 5,000 Zenny. Oh, perfect. I just made my money back. Okay. You got it, man. You kidding me? Okay. That's the Scilab. This is the... Oh, maybe I can go in here? Ah! Okay, Dr. Hikari isn't here today either. Oh no. Oh, the lab? I know I'll just borrow this for a bit. Snip, snip. Oh, I'm going to the Sci Lab. Let's go. Okay, good, good, good. I found something. Just wanted to make sure. Oh, you know why? It's because this one, the only thing they added as a supposed update was you can take it off. I added it like in the last stream, I think. Or the last other stream. It's called Max Buster. You know? So, because it makes it a lot, like, easier. Because what happened was I died, right? And I didn't save. And so, I should save right now, I forgot. And so it took me back, and so I was like, you know, to save time, I turned it on. And so I've been using it ever since. I'll take it off, too. You know what? Because I kind of like the gameplay. Let's go down to the lobby. And I got all the chips I need right now. Like, right now, I'm pretty strong. Like, even if I didn't use the Buster, I have so many good chips already. You know? Like, I got Fire Tower. I got, like, really strong shit. Yeah, I kind of... Yeah, I don't mind playing it like this. Because I know eventually it's not going to be as strong. And then you're going to have to use your chips and everything. Okay, let's go ahead and use this. Let's go check out the pump room. Let's go. Let me ask this guy. Sure are a lot of kids here today. Hey, it happens. This water cooler is also broken. There is no water inside. Dude, whoever's doing this shit needs to get their ass whooped. This area is for construction matters. We don't know anything about the water shortage. The machinery is further inside. Only staff are allowed in here. Oh shit. Wait, where do we go to first? I know there's guys there. Hold on. He's glued to the screen. He doesn't seem to hear you. Same thing. How about you? What are you doing here? This area is for staff only. AC/DC town's water pump supply has stopped. Yeah, I know. Looks like he knows. There seems to be a bug in the pump program. We're doing our best to remove the bug. It'll be fixed soon. Oh, okay. It would have been bad if it were a WWW scheme, but, well, thanks for coming down to tell us. Sure, no problem. As long as you're here, why don't you take a tour? Okay. I'm busy right now. Please talk to the boss, Dr. Freud. Oh, nice. That's actually very important. See what else I can steal from these guys. I think... Wait, hold on. Can I go this way? I think it's still closed off here, but I just want to double check. Oh, no, it's not. This is the water filtering area. Water from the pump room is cleaned here. But no water is being pumped now. The hell? What's this? What? Who are you? I'm busy. Leave me alone. What's up with you? The pump that broke isn't in my area, but I still... Let's go fix this thing, man. The door's locked and won't open. Shit. Okay, so I think we gotta go the other way. We talked to her. Let's go the other way. This is the pump room. We bring water in from that there. But the suction program seems to be bugged. Okay. We've never had anything like this happen before. I know how to fix machines, but I don't know nothing about the computers. The door's locked and won't open. So what do we do? It's gotta be something. He said talk to... Maybe I missed the door down there. Let me see. Talk to this guy again. Nope. Make sure it's locked. Damn. Okay, let's go downstairs. Only staff, huh? Nothing? Wait. Len, you gotta push that button. Okay, hold on. Let me ask. I guess the water will be fixed soon. Wanna look around? Okay. Len, doesn't something seem wrong? Yeah. What? I mean, why would a net battler come to check out a bug? And it's not just water that is missing too. This isn't going to be easy to fix. I'm afraid so. Let's hide out and check the net once everyone leaves. Right, good idea. Now to find a place to hide. Oh, okay. Okay, let's play, dude. It's already... Oh, shit. I just realized we're past... Let's save. Let's play. We'll come back for that. I guess when we come back, we gotta find a place to hide. I think it has a pretty good story, actually. I actually like it. I know it's for kids, but it's still pretty cool. It's fun.
How about a change of pace?
I like it. And I played this because it's one of the Mega Man games I'm not as familiar with. You know? I'm familiar with just about all the other ones, you know? Like, everybody knows Mega Man X, the original Mega Mans, you know? The Legends. But this one, not so much. Stop hating. You know? Yeah, I played it on the GBA too. I never beat any of them, but yeah, when I played them, I loved them. I was like, oh, wow, this is cool. I bought the whole thing, though. I was buying all of them. I never played all of them, though. I was a huge collector back then, you know? I was like collecting. Oh yeah, I forgot the Zero games. Fallout 2, that's right. We have to beat that. I found this thing where it has all these old school strategy guides. I have like I have all the old school strategy guides, like from even from the early 90s, even 80s, like yeah, for lots of like different kinds of games, from like consoles to computer games. And I'm like, dude, this is great. Like, I'm gonna start using them to play certain games. I missed that. Remember strategy guides? I miss manuals. Okay, what am I doing? Did I get everything already? Let me go check the go check the old. The old save room. Can you believe Capcom? I could believe it. I already knew because the way they behave and how it took them so long. But man, just to hear it, you know, officially be true that Capcom has zero respect. That's crazy. It really is. I'm gonna go make a list and see how many other franchises from this era have remasters and paid respect to those original games from the franchise, and I think it's dude, so many of them. I mean, from Crash Bandicoot, you got the Suikadens, you got all the RPGs basically. All of them got remakes from that era. So many. Tomb Raider. The only one that needs to happen is Parasite Eve. That's been ripe. Square Enix needs to get on that. I think it's gonna happen. Yeah, just think about it. They released everything else. I don't know what happened to that. They totally need to bring back Parasite Eve. That's a missed opportunity right there. Remember how big that was? That was huge. People forget. Parasite Eve was a big thing when it came out. The first one. Oh, dude, it was gonna be like the. It was dude, it was gonna probably be it was probably gonna take over Final Fantasy, and people were putting it up there. It was gonna take over. It was gonna be up there like Final Fantasy and Resident Evil. You know. Bringing both of those fans together, Oh, yeah. They screwed up with the second one. Oh, what am I doing? No, we gotta... I was checking to see what I have. If we have the Mo disc. Okay, yeah. We alright. IG. Cool. Put this away for now. I think that's all I need. Is that all the Magnum runs I have? Damn. I remember wasting a few. I was like, ah, shit. Son of a bitch. Just make sure we also need the Quink. Hey, what's up, Jake Designs Things? What's up, dude? My good man? I didn't see you there. It's kind of late, huh? Shit. I don't want to waste... I already wasted 3 shots on that guy. Gotta save your ammo. Oh, it's great. It's a great system. No, it's not. It wasn't perfect, But, dude, it was the beginning of something, beautiful. They screwed it up. Yeah, part 2, they try to make it too much like RE. Where they put you in these type spaces like this, and it just didn't work for Parasite Eve's combat system, because it has it has magics, it's a RPG, Like for Resident Evil, it works really well, but for Parasite Eve, it was like terrible. Yeah, and the first one, they did it smart. They gave you enough room to perform all your like magics and all that stuff. Like you needed like more space, you know. So that's what Parasite Eve 1 did. But like in part 2, you know, because of the Resident Evil craze, everybody's trying to be like that next Resident Evil, and that's why it didn't. Yeah, it just didn't work. The second one's good. It's just that, yeah, it's Parasite Eve 1 is so much better. So much better. I'm gonna do it at December. I've done it so many times, VHX, but I mean, you know, that was on Twitch. I've done it at least 3 or 4 times already. But no, I mean, there's a lot of games we haven't done on YouTube. We're gonna have to do it all over again, and I don't mind. It's gonna be fun. One thing with Parasite Eve, you do have to like really get ready for that last boss. That last boss could be a headache. You got to be powerful enough, so like a little grinding, but it doesn't. It's not bad. Let me see. Let me get ready. I think I need to put this away, right? Yeah. Yeah, I don't like what they did either. You mean in Resident Evil 8, right? Yeah, I don't like that either. Why are they doing that? It looks like they're gonna sort of do that to Leon. They're gonna make him old. I don't get why. Like, why are you doing that, man? Don't make them old. The Spider-Man get old. The Superman get old. No. Comic book heroes never get old. Don't make these characters old. Yeah, I heard Leon's gonna have, like, his hair is gonna be graying, you know? He's gonna be taking pills for high blood pressure and shit. He's gonna be yelling at Grace. He's gonna get so mad. He's gonna have to. Oh, my pills. Grace. Okay, I think we're good. I was gonna bring some. Oh no! Wait a minute. I think I need some pills. He's down there by himself, I think. I'll take one. Need to be quick on the draw here. Yeah, like, I get it. Like, I guess because, you know, they think, I guess because older people, I mean, they're from... I don't get it. I don't know why they're making them old. I get we're getting older, but we don't want to see them get older. We don't need to. They don't need to age with us. You know. I don't want to see Leon get old. I don't. You know. Yeah, so like in Resident Evil 8, they made like like Chris is like balding and shit. Like he's like they're giving him the Costanza look. Don't do that, man. Was it, what do they call that? The humiliation ritual? Oh shit, I thought I did it already. Fuck. Okay. I go get the damn. If you had to make a new art game, what would it be? It would be Bravo Team. Yeah, like if I was like, let's say Capcom was like, all right, Ichi, we need you to make a Resident Evil game. You're gonna be the lead here. What are we gonna do? Immediately Bravo Team. Yes, Resident Evil Bravo Team. That's what it'd be called too. Just Resident Evil Bravo Team. And it'd be like I would was it the camera angles or whatever would be a lot like you'd seen Resident Evil 1 remake or Code Veronica and the old school games, you know? Make it more cinematic. That type of thing. But yeah, I wanna know what happened. A clear, like I want to show what happened to the original team, Bravo team, that went into the mansion first, and that went into the Arclay Mountains first. I think you could make an interesting story, too. Especially right now, we're about to see right now what happens to Enrico, which is a great character. He could be a lead with Rebecca. I think they could be two scenario characters, right? It would be like the old school games, like two scenarios. I have Enrico would be one scenario, Rebecca would be the other. If you beat it, right? Beat the game with Enrico, you get to play as like maybe Richard or Forrest. And same thing with Rebecca. So you get a clear vision of what happened. You know what I did? I typed it into AI. You know what AI called it? They called it the Forgotten Nightmare. I was like, that's actually pretty good. Bravo Team, the Forgotten Nightmare. I was like, that's great. And I think it's great. It would be great for Capcom too, to tie in with their other games so that people will play that game, whatever it would be. Like, let's say it would be Bravo Team. They play that, and then they'll want to know, like, let's say they're new, right? And they only played Bravo Team. They'll want to know what happened to the other characters. So they'll want to play the original games as well. That's what I would do. You know? Yeah. No, they never did. They never made that. No. I wish they would have. They were going to. That was supposed to be Zero, but it didn't happen. Like Zero, they just like they did their own thing, you know? It would be cool to meet the character who wrote for Ichi. Yeah, wouldn't it? I think so too. I think there's a strong story there, right? With the researchers and the Arclay Mountain. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I agree. You could even make a great story with that. Who's the guy who like John? Remember in the end you have to put John's login? John was a researcher, you know? And John's the one who left that note for Ada. Right? So John would have been a great like character probably too if you wanted to, you know? That'd be a good story. The researcher's perspective and what went on. Oh, that'd be crazy. So you would about be able to see the lab and the like everything, the mansion with everybody alive, right? First, and then how everything goes down. Oh, that'd be great, right? You see how the whole thing just falls apart and how the outbreak happens. You know. Well, anyway, the outbreak was supposed to be a you know, an inside job. It was like they did it on purpose. I think it was like Wesker. Okay, I'm sorry. Let's go. I think I got the first aid. No, I've been writing. I've been finally using AI. Yeah, I've been using it for like helping me write stories. I didn't realize how like, dude, it is so damn good now. I remember the last time you showed me, and it was good, but like now is like, dude, it's so good now. Like you could just put in like what you want is gonna happen in the story, and it'll do it. Like it'll. Yeah, so I've been really enjoying that, and I'm gonna be doing some posts soon too. Oh shit! Yeah, okay, let's go back to the thing. Just chat GPT. Yeah. I did it the other day where I put in this like, I made it just like a basic thing and had it write me a story, for the game I'm talking about, right? And it did, and it was actually pretty good. Yeah, I read it out loud. It was actually like, yeah, it was pretty fun. Oh my god. Tripping, man. Went there twice and I didn't get it. All this Resident Evil talk, eh? The real talk. There we go. Yeah, it's so much better. Yeah, it's even hard to believe like how good it is. Like you can put character traits, you know, and it'll like, yeah, I was like, I just tried it, you know, just to see like if it'll work and what it'll do with it, and I was like, oh my, I was blown away. It's like, oh my god. So yeah, in that area, it's gotten so much better. AI is ridiculous. It's basically eliminated any right, like, yeah, like it's taken everyone's job now. You know, I'm honestly serious. Like the video game industry would do better. Like the AAA would honestly do better hiring, like firing all these woke writers and just having AI write their stuff, because like AI can do a way better job. It can. I know that's, you know. Ah, see, now I gotta put this stupid thing away. Yeah, I don't need this this one anymore. I don't care. I get a chance to go to save room again. Yeah, next thing I'm gonna do the image, you know? I tried the disc. I don't know if I can use the Discord. What is it called? I forgot what it's called. Yeah, it's like, I don't know. It's like a little bit, the way you communicate to it. I don't know. I just don't know how to do it. There's easier ones, you know? And so I'm looking for like a free good image AI image maker just for like thumbnails and stuff like that. Oh, really? Chat GPT? You can do that? Okay, I didn't know that. Okay, I want to try. Awesome. Yeah, I had no idea. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, I didn't know. Yeah, I'm totally gonna do it. Hey, what's up, Dazed? What up, brother? Late night with Itchy, baby. I got on kind of late, man. I'm sorry. I'm trying, man. I'm trying to make it like, dude, it's so hard. Soon. You know, it's gonna be at like it's Itchy in the afternoon. You know? That's what I'm hoping for. That's like the best slot. After work, you know? After school with Itchy. After work with Itchy. Now, here we go. Shit. Now, there's one other thing. Damn. I think I'm just gonna get... See, this is what I mean. Remember we're talking about the Bravo team? Okay, so Enrico, one of the Bravo team members, right? Look.
Don't come any closer, Chris.
Wait, what happened?
Double crosser.
He doesn't really say much in the, but like when with Jill, he's like,
Who is it?
it was all started from the start by Umbrella. Like, you know, he figures some shit out.
Double crosser? What did he mean by that?
He found some stuff out. That's why I'm like, dude, we need to play as Enrico. Figure out what he found out. It sucks that all of them died, but it'd still be cool to play as all of them. All of them died, except for Rebecca. Rebecca survived. I think Dewey dies, Horace dies, Richard dies, Enrico dies. Who are these motherfuckers? Okay. There you go. Thinking I should go back. Well, I gotta go this way anyway, right? Yeah. I'll just open this. Gotta make some room now. Yeah, I know. So I started at 9, so, you know, if I do 9, I'm gonna have to stay pretty late. That's okay. Late night with Itchy. You don't need to watch... I mean, what are you gonna watch? Kimmel? Or what, Fallon? No, you watch Itchy. You know, soon you're gonna start seeing the celebrity guests. You know? We got one right now. We got Jacob Designs. Our celebrity guest. Lag member. Designer of the PUBG logo. And Stranger Things logo. One of the best ad men in the world. Yeah, he always gets me that way. That was my mistake. You gotta like right away aim. Okay, here's the problem, man. There's a snake in the next room. I have no room for the damn... Okay, I'll come back. I will be back. Let me see, wait a minute. One of the greatest monsters they've ever made. Capcom's ever made. This hunter. One of the best, man. Thoro shill. amazing how that guy is still allowed to do all that. Okay. We still need the crank. I'm gonna put this away though. And this. And this, because I think we're okay. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's take this. In case we get poisoned. I'm gonna need the shotgun. It's time to take the shotgun. Let's take out this spider. You know? There you go. Right? Oh, the knife too, right? Like, cause I will just pick up the knife over there. There's a knife back there. Just don't die. Start blasting. So when's Resident Evil 9 coming out again? Is it April? Is it the beginning of the year, or there's a few games well, it's mostly Resident Evil 9 really. Hey, GTA's coming out. But you know, I don't care until it comes out on PC. You actually need this thing. Oh, we got him? With 6 rounds? Nice. And then you could, if you want to, if they'll allow me to, could just use this. Let me smash all these guys. You know what? Let's do it like this. There we go. Just burn it up. It's just a knife over here. I think that's all there is here. How am I doing? Am I poisoned? Give me the serum? No, I'm good. Ah, there's nothing here. Let's go. Awesome. We are at one of the best parts. I mean, every part is one of the best parts of this game. That's why this game's so great. There's no weak point, you know? It's a great game. We're gonna need that. Let's take that. What do we got here? We got this first aid. I think that's it. Remember when it... Yeah, I know. We used to... we did it so much, we broke it. Dude, we hacked Game Shark so much, we broke the Game Shark. Oh, yeah. Dude, we freaking broke that shit. Because, dude, you just kept trying, like, you try the last 2 numbers, and, like, you just see what it does. Yeah. Like, the last 4, you can kind of, like, screw with it, and, like, you can see what you can get, you know? It was just fun to see. It was crazy, because, like, you know what? I found some, like, hidden stuff without, like, you know, people are finding out later on right now. Like, even, like, they found, like, maybe 10, 15 years ago. We found out, like, in 1997, 98. I remember cracking the, was it? Resident Evil, the original, and I found that, like, with the Game Shark, I found that that item that they deleted for that, what is it? What do they call that damn place? There's this one thing that's outside. There's a fireplace. It's not called a fireplace though. A gas heater. I think it's a gas heater. There's like this heater that's outside or whatever, and you have to like they were gonna add this like whatever. Forgetting the name of it. What the hell is it? So I can really get the anyway. It was gonna be part of a puzzle, and so it's a fuel thingy. It's an oil and gas mix. Yeah, and when I found it in the original like Resident Evil, I was like, "What the hell is this?" You know, I remember trying to figure out what to like, use it for. Anyway, I remember we got the item and I tried to use it on the like thing. It didn't work. I was like, "What if it works? Like you used it on it and it's just." Yeah. But I remember. But guys, I'm going to call it there. I'll be back tomorrow. We'll finish it up. We're at the lab area here. Tomorrow we'll finish it up. More Mega Man. Hopefully I make it early. We'll play some more arcade games. You know, co-op action with Mongerface, hopefully. But guys, thank you for watching. Hit the like button. It helps with the algorithm. I'll be back. GG, baby.